Everybody, it's Tuesday the 28th of April, and what did I tell you about the weather forecast? For once the weathermen were right, and it's gone grey and a bit cool, and it's been drizzling since early light this morning. So as you can imagine, it's thinned the beach out quite a lot. So if you're fancying a good walk today, now's a great chance to do it. So we're going to repeat-ish yesterday's walk. I've got my coat on and I've got my hood up. So if it starts raining sharp, I'm warning you now, this will get cut shorter and I'll be legging it back home. Because when it rains down here, it rains. It rains and rains, and it doesn't rain downwards, it rains horizontally, and you've never been as wet in your life as you get when you get wet on a beach. Doesn't it look different though? The beautiful Rossall Beach on a dreary grey day, still lovely, but the sunshine makes such a difference. Anyway, going back to the rain, I might have already told you this, but bear with me. On one of our early Rossall Beach Marine Conservation Society beach cleans, it rained and everybody still turned up and everybody still wanted to do the beach clean, and I have never been as wet in my life. Everything that I got my waterproof coat on, but at that point I didn't have any waterproof trousers. And everything that I got on was absolutely soaked. It had gone through my waterproof coat, my jeans, everything. I was drowned. Let's put it this way, I went to the Freeport, as it was then, to Affinity, and I bought myself a pair of waterproof trousers. I think it was a week after. And you know, they're brilliant when it's just cold and windy, because they keep that like a wind block, and they keep your legs a lot warmer than just wearing ordinary jeans. Actually, you'd laugh when we do our Rossall Beach cleans, because it's a wonder any of us can walk, because we all wear that many layers of clothes. We wear tights or thermals, woolly tights or thermals, trousers, waterproof trousers, body warmers, hats, scarves, gloves, coats, cardigans. We look like an advert for Michelin Man, but it does work. You know what they say, there's no such thing as the wrong weather, just the wrong clothes. But doesn't it look different? I think it's going to rain properly tomorrow, so if it does, we might be doing our video in the office, which will be quite interesting, because when I come out in the morning I've got absolutely no idea what I'm going to talk about. I just walk and talk, so it's going to be a bit more challenging if we do one in the office. But I've got boxes of old postcards and old programmes and stuff that we can have a look at, and we could do Facebook Live as well, actually, thinking about it, and then you can join in and you can put comments on, and we can have a proper chat. So this is where we were yesterday when we were looking at the view of the seafront. So you've got the venue, the first big building on the left, and then the cafe, Jubilee Leisure Park. So there's a Jubilee pub, cinema and gym, and then you can see the Norbreck, which is that one, tower, and then North Pier's on the end of there. Looks totally different, doesn't it, when it's dull and dreary. So we did the sunken village yesterday. If you missed it, it's worth watching yesterday's video. Number one, because it's a beautiful sunny morning and really nice weather, and beautiful little white waves lapping on the edge of the shore. Lovely blue sky. You know, proper Costa del Cleveleys stuff. But we also talked about the sunken village, which reputedly lies offshore somewhere round about there. There is another one as well down at South Shore in Blackpool called Wadhamthorpe that allegedly got washed away in the same inundation that saw this particular village submerged. I've not really looked into that one much yet, but I will be doing in the passage of time, so that's something to put on the list for another day. So we've managed to get around the bottom of the groin, so we'll go this way and we'll have a look at Mary's shell in the drab weather, because when you see a Mary's shell on photographs and videos and things, it's always against a beautiful picturesque sunset or gorgeous blue sky. And of course, while obviously it's sunny, it's like that every day in Cleveleys, but there are some glimmers between the beautiful blue skies for a little bit of drizzle. So probably more of the time it looks like it looks now. You know, the dogs barking that have come out for the morning constitutional. Can you hear the wind? I told you a few weeks ago I bought a little plug-in microphone and you can clip it onto your collar. Anybody that wants to do any videos, ideally you need a microphone, because if you just record straight off your camera, all you can hear is this noise, and that's on a still day. It's not right windy now, but I can hear it whistling round my collar. So I try to gauge which way the wind's blowing and then put the microphone in the right place, but it's not always that easy. Anyway, we do our best. Just while I'm walking up towards the shell, if you can share these videos with your friends and ask them if they would like to follow what we're doing, that would make their day, but it would also make mine as well, because the more followers, the more subscribers that we've got, and the more people enjoy what we do, the more that we're going to do it, and the more we're able to do it. Oh goodness, I'm walking on the moon here, I think. This is a right soft patch of sand. Oh goodness me, can you hear me puffing? I sound like an old man. Oh, there you go, 2 Mary shells for the price of one. There's one in the puddle and there's one on the beach. So there's the cafe, the shell. The paddle is about there on the promenade, and there's the ogre. I don't think you'll be able to see him against the ground, but I'll zoom in and see whether we can just catch him. There you go. You see him right on the end of the groin. It's a good view of Blackpool actually when you look at that. So they're all part of the Sea Swallow story. So there's a storybook for children, and that's based on fact and fiction. So the sunken forest, the sunken village, and all these different tales of folklore and myth are all incorporated into a story, and they're interpreted through pieces of public art along the promenade, which form a trail. So there's lots more about that on Visit Cleveleys. I'll pop a link in the description underneath the video, and then you can find it if you want to watch it. If you've got any suggestions for anything else that you want to see, or anywhere that you'd like me to go, please just either send a message or leave a comment, and I'm always happy to do as I'm requested. So that's it for today, folks. I'm going to go back home now and get warm and upload this video. So you have a nice day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.